Greetings and salutations, humans. Welcome to Kind of Funny, the morning show.
Don't copy him.
What?
Don't do the humans thing. It was not
humans?
cool. It was not cool.
I love
humans.
it. It gets stuck in your brain.
Hello,
I love
humans.
It so much. It's the best thing anymore. My name is Nick Scarpino. I'm your host for this show this morning. With me, as always, is my faithful...
As always?
Who's calling me from Charlemont? What is
Answer
it?
it or no?
I'm not going to answer.
Why do you
It's
have your
stupid.
phone?
Why? I have to.
No, you don't.
People text me things.
No one's ever
I'm an
texted you
important
anything.
human being.
No, you're not.
And that's not it. There's one more thing.
Oh, you're doing the Steve Jobs thing because of the sweater.
Andy, how you doing?
I'm doing great,
Maximum
Nick.
Cortez with me.
You said, as always, we're not always here. That's,
You and I usually are hosting together, though. Every once in a while, I host it with Tim or Greg, but you and I are the power hour.
We are.
We are that dynamic duo.
Mm-hmm.
We're the
Yeah, but-
Latin bloodline. If you want
Latin?
Yeah.
That's not how the word always works, though.
Always is it's a flexible thing. It's like literally.
I mean,
it doesn't actually have to mean literally anymore. It can mean whatever you want it to mean.
It could.
Why are you fronting?
We have
Kevin?
the news bringing power, the power hour. We're bringing it to the people, bringing
Right.
it to the community out there.
Right?
And frankly, nobody's going to stop us.
No one can stop us. And the best part is this. When I say morning show, you say the tagline of the morning show, which is...
Where the pop culture news is popping and the cute boys are never stopping.
That's right, boys. Get after it. Oh, man, happy Friday. It's been a long week.
Dude, holy shit, it's
I
been a
feel
long
like
week.
we have done a lot of shit.
I'm
this week.
exhausted.
Oh, my God. Quick
Yeah.
housekeeping things, of course, next week is a modified schedule. We will not be doing the morning show all week. We've got the X-Men, the new class are coming in. We're going to stream on Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, we're taking off because it's America's birthday. Is that correct? That's right?
I don't
Jesus'
know.
birthday.
It's not Jesus' birthday.
But are we
That's-
taking it? Yeah, I guess so.
No, Jesus, like Jesus Valdez. I went to elementary school with him.
We will be streaming. I'm sorry. On the calendar, we will be streaming from 11 to 12 games. It's going to be super fun, so you guys can join us for that. But there will be no morning show, nor no Kind of Funny games daily as well. And then, of course, from Thursday to Sunday, we will be at RTX. So look for lots of sweaty, hot tweets from us, because that's
Man.
going to happen.
Lots of Instagram stories, putting that shit on the gram.
We're going to gram the shit.
We're gonna gram
out
it.
of
We're gonna do a
that.
lot of probably Instagram live video, to be honest with you. Maybe even some Periscope.
Oh, we're going to Periscope the shit out of that. Now, Andy, you know today is National Social Media Day,
Yeah.
also known as Tim Gettys' birthday.
Yay!
Yay, everybody. Big happy birthday to Tim Gettys.
Timothy Gettys.
Now, Tim will be on the Games Daily Show later today with Andrea Renee. Greg is out of town, of course, as you've probably seen. He's probably tweeted about 400 times. But the airport, getting to the airport, being on the airplane. What's the coffee? Where's Portillo? Where's my wife?
It's
I'm just
always-
jelly. I'm jealous of him because he's got that stamina to keep tweeting.
He does.
But that's just the way it goes.
Or he has the memory to remember to tweet.
Right. I have to set a reminder on my phone.
Yeah, you sure do.
What is the Kind of Funny morning show, you might ask yourself? Well,
It's
it's where we get
pop
together
culture news
each and every day to talk about news, what's going on in our life, what we're watching, what we're reading, all that fun stuff. It's every day at 11 a.m. on Twitch. If you want to be here live in the chat, we love you for that. We interact with you. We give you shout-outs. You can tell Andy and I how bad our hair looks these days. If not, of course, we'll post to YouTube, and we post it as a podcast. So if you're listening to this, hey, guess what? There's video components to it. You should come over to YouTube and check it out. And if you have the time in the morning at 11 a.m. Pacific time, you can check it out on Twitch. You can be a subscriber. It's awesome. You can give us money, or you can give us some Amazon's money. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Either
or don't
way-
give us any money. Just come hang out.
Either
with
way,
people in
I
the
can
chat.
buy food at the end of the night and live in my apartment alone.
Yeah.
You know,
With your roommates.
chomping on some Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, Chef Boyardee.
Jeff Boyardee.
Jeff Boyardee.
That's his name.
Now, Andy, we've got exciting news
Do we?
to announce. Yes, first news story.
Crash
Not this news
Bandicoot.
story. I didn't put it in there,
Oh.
Kevin. Don't bother, Kevin. I've been invited to another comedy showcase.
Oh, yeah?
I have. So I'll be at Milk Bar tonight. I believe the showcase starts at 7:30. I'll tweet that out in a little bit so everyone can take a look. If you want to come, there's a great lineup of local Bay Area comedians that'll be there. I'm one of them. I don't know when the fuck I'm going on because, comedians, not the greatest organizers.
Sure.
But
Very
really
scatterbrained.
funny. Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, so what time am I going on? Radio
And then
silence.
they like, knock, knock.
Yeah.
They're just like, I don't want to hear a joke. I need information.
Yeah, I actually don't want to laugh right now. I
Yeah.
want to figure that out. But anyway,
Sure.
if anyone's around, come see a great lineup of local comedians. I will be there as well, polishing up my comedy skills.
Now, milk is leche in Spanish.
It is leche in Spanish. It is
So,
leche.
There you
La
go.
luce, as they say.
So
La
I
luchadore.
As soon as I said that, yeah, I went the same way. My brain went the exact same way, Nick. And I wanted to make a Mexican wrestler named El Luchador, where he's like a luchador, but he's all about milk.
He is. He just comes in, he pours milk all over his
Calcium.
big, sexy body.
Yeah.
And he's just like...
Similar to the MILF Money video.
Yeah, no, I like that video. That video is shockingly good. But shocking.
Shocking, yeah.
Yeah.
Shocking's a word to put.
Shocking is definitely a word.
And I had to go to the restroom immediately after we watched it on our Game Over Greggy live stream. No, I had to go pee, but it was not the best
timing.
It was pretty bad timing. That as soon as we stopped watching a very sexual video,
right,
with very, very pretty women pouring milk all over their bodies, I had to go to the restroom immediately after. It was bad timing.
No, it was fine. It was totally fine. We didn't think you were doing anything inappropriate in there. I mean, I always assume you're doing something inappropriate in there because every time I see you, you're just like you're looking at the mirror, talking to yourself, and like just spraying your hair a little, just spritzing your hair, or you're wiping your face down, which is always kind of strange to me, but not in like a bad way, just a little bit, like a weird way. What are you doing this weekend? What's your plan for this weekend? You got any cool plans?
Well, we're going out for Tim's tonight.
We're gonna have some drinks for Tim's birthday. He might stop by Milk Bar potentially, depending on where Gia takes him for dinner. So we'll see what happens there.
Other than that, I started finally playing Ghost Recon Wildlands last night.
Oh shit! Wow. Really?
Started playing with my buddy Caesar back home, and so yeah, we played for like an hour. And I was like, holy shit, this is a lot of fun. Like, going around this open world and finding guys to shoot.
Just shooting guys that we're not supposed to shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like, hey, that's the guy. Oh, he's dead.
Dude, yeah,
well, mission's over.
I told you, man. These guys talk hella shit.
It's super fun,
but it's super fun.
It's super fun. So we're probably going to do that more tonight.
That's fun.
Andy, you want to play next week?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm down.
Why not? I don't see why not. I think it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. That's all the housekeeping we have for today.
Looks like it.
I don't think that's anything. I don't think there's more left on that. Kevin, what's going on? You have anything to announce today? Are you pregnant? What's going on? No? How you feeling?
Pretty good.
How's the low-carb diet working out for you?
I don't know.
Yeah?
All right.
Great.
All right. So I've come to the conclusion that I don't like... I don't like... sorry, I heard Andrea Renee talking and it kind of distracted me.
Right, it threw you off. The walls here.
I do not like Outback Steakhouse.
Really? That's shocking news to me. Because we've taken you to Outback Steakhouse 45 times now.
That's strike number 2, buddy.
I will go eat. I will eat the appetizers, but the steak is rarely ever good.
Yep.
Well, your steak was it your steak that was like completely charred? No.
I get mine medium.
Yeah, I got mine medium as well.
And it was way more than medium. Let's say that.
I got my medium.
Now, the last time I got it medium, though, it was still not good. You know, the last time they cooked it correctly, and it still wasn't very good. The shrimp is always like it looks like it's been like they microwaved it, sort of thing. I want Gordon Ramsay to go in there and fucking kick him into shape, Nicholas.
The thing is about Outback is, it is a chain restaurant.
It's raw.
It is a chain restaurant, the same as Applebee's or Fridays or any of these other restaurants that we have on the West Coast.
They're just mailing it in.
They're not. It's not. You're not going to an Outback Steakhouse for a quality steak going experience, right?
When you're here, your family.
2 of my favorite steakhouses, real steakhouses in the city, are Epic and Alexander Steakhouses, and they are insanely expensive. I can only go there maybe once a year if I'm on someone's PR budget, or if I'm going with like someone who's like, hey, let's go on the company dime. I'm like, great, I'm in. I'm totally in. Outback, I don't think of as a steakhouse, even though it has steakhouse in the title.
Sure.
Outback is just a fun outing to see which one of us gets the squirts afterward. You know? It's like, who's going to get the squirts today?
I kind of got it yesterday.
You got it yesterday. Mine was good yesterday, but 2 times ago, I bit into a piece of broccoli, and I'm like, I think this broccoli was display broccoli, and they just ran out and grabbed it off of the display at the front and put it onto my plate because it tasted very rubbery.
Now, Cool Greg
Yeah.
got the shit out of the stick once again.
Again.
And his macaroni. So, the best quote of the day. So, last time we went to Outback Steakhouse for Kevin's birthday?
I believe it was Kevin's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool Greg got the coldest mac and cheese. Like, to where...
It was not even...
It didn't... Like, they just...
It was ice.
It was just
It was
fucking
still-
freezing, right?
Yeah.
And so he was like, I'm not gonna eat it, like it's gross or whatever. And they brought him a newer one, but he was like, I still don't want to eat it because I feel like they spit in it, and he was very paranoid about that. But yesterday,
Paranoid about that, yeah.
he gets another order of mac and cheese, and it looks cold to me. Like it doesn't look like it's been
I looked
bubbling
at
or
it.
simmering.
There's no steam coming off of this, and I know that this is going to be an issue for him, but he's not going to say anything.
So I was like, Cool Greg, is that cold? And he was like, yeah, I mean, it's not, he was like, I mean, it's a little cold. I mean, it's fine. There's a little bit of warmth there, and And I was like, oh, that sucks. And then Kevin goes, are you going to eat that? And he goes, oh, no, it's hella cold.
Yeah, it's cold. No, he's like, oh, that's cold as fuck.
So, yeah, he's been fucked over twice by them.
He will not. And the thing about Cool Greg is he doesn't want to put people out. He doesn't want to be a bother to people. I love complaining. If something's wrong and I'm paying for this food,
I can't do that.
I'm paying for this food.
Yeah.
It needs to be good. If it's not good, I'm sending it back. You're gonna keep bringing me food until it's right. But what he thinks is he doesn't want to be a pain in the ass for two reasons. One, he just doesn't like putting people out. Two, he has a very, very solid paranoia of what will happen to that food if it goes back into that kitchen and it comes back out. So he just doesn't want to take the chance. I don't care if someone spits in my food as long as it's good and I don't know about it. So I don't give a fuck.
If I can't
I'm paying
tell,
for the food, just get it right. Just get it right. I mean, don't spit in my food, but if you do, don't tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Unless
talking
you feel
about?
that membraney sort of gooiness.
Yeah.
Oh, don't describe
That's
it.
not spit though. That's someone adding a little extra protein to the dip.
Oh, gotcha.
Hoofin1 says, my dad calls the squirts an Outback attack.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
It's coming out back.
Oh, it is coming out back.
Yeah.
It's squirting from your Outback. Keep Me Here says Nick loves yelling at the working class. I don't like yelling at anyone. What I appreciate
You used to be a part of it.
is that
That's
I
the
used
thing.
to serve. I served food for a very, very long time, all throughout college, and then sometime after college, until I kept getting fired from restaurants because I fucking hated it. The thing about it is this: anything worth doing is worth doing right. Even if you're doing a job you don't like, you're still supposed to be doing that job. And so when food comes out cold or it doesn't taste right, you're not giving your clients the experience that they need.
Or
And
deserve.
And so
want.
my feedback is essentially, yes, it's brutally honest. Does it hurt when it happens? Sure. Have I made people cry before? Maybe. But does that make the restaurant stronger? Yes. And in doing so, it gives the restaurant a better chance of succeeding, right? If I just keep saying, oh yeah, it's totally fine that you're gonna bring fucking cold mac and cheese out and steak that tastes like it's 15 days old out, great. Guess what? Outback's not gonna exist. And I love me some Outback. The wings are fucking great there, though.
Oh my God, the wings are
good.
delicious.
But they are fried. They're fried within an inch of their life.
The cheese
But it's
fries are
perfect. It's
fantastic
perfect.
too.
The cheese fries
So
are
here's
really
the
good.
question:
guys, the
Do you
blooming
think-
onion's
Do you
amazing.
think Cool Greg will ever get
No.
a warm
think-
mac and cheese? I'm gonna
no.
put it on the poll. We're
Put it
gonna
on the poll. Oh, put it on the poll.
We're gonna put it on the Kind of Funny Vids poll. Will Cool Greg ever get a warm mac and cheese from Outback?
Outback Steakhouse.
Should I call them out and should I?
Yeah,
at them?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Because they need to know. They need to know. Nothing can be gained by just allowing shitty things to happen to you. Nothing.
Sure.
You either speak up about it or forever hold your peace. And I got tired of, I don't like paying good money for bad service or bad food. It's shitty. It's horrible. You know? If you went to a car dealership and bought a car and you got in the car to drive it off the lot and the thing didn't start, would you be like, I guess this is just my lot in life? No, you'd be like, give me another fucking car. Right? So why is that any different than a steak?
Yeah.
I'm putting that in my body.
Hey,
It's gonna
there's
go
a-
into my muscles.
Hey, there's a fly in my car.
Right.
You know.
What the fuck, guy?
Take it
I didn't
out of
pay
there.
for yeah.
Yeah.
Take it out, give me a
Who
new car.
cooked this with a-
Give me a new car.
Yeah.
It's a terrible
Will Cool
analogy.
Greg ever get a warm/hot mac and cheese? Now, how do you spell mac and cheese? Is it mac and then the letter N and then cheese?
That is a Greg Miller question. He is not here. Should we call him?
ampersand.
Should we call Greg?
Mac
Yeah.
ampersand.
Cheese.
I think it's N, Kevin.
I'm pretty sure it's Ann. I just wanted to I wanted to make.
You
it
want to throw a little
classier.
wrench in there. I appreciate
Are
you
you
wanting
calling?
to. Yeah.
Are you calling him, Nick?
Let me call Greg
Yeah,
and
call
see.
him.
Is he on a plane right now? Do we know where he is?
Okay,
Nobody
everywhere
knows
I'm
for
looking,
Sure. He was at a
um,
hotel. It seemed like this morning.
Okay, let's
think
give
he
Greg
left.
a call.
He may be asleep.
Everywhere I'm looking, there's just a letter
Greg
N.
wakes up at like 1 in the morning every day. Well, let's give him a
Greg's
call
on a
here.
flight. What are you talking about?
Is he on a flight right now?
I believe so.
Cause didn't he post an Instagram video where he was trying to make pancakes? All
From
right,
the
well,
airport.
He's on a plane.
Oh.
That sucks.
Will Kind of Cool Greg ever get a warm/hot mac and cheese?
There you go.
From Outback
Also,
Outback.
Cool Greg,
in the near future.
very sick right now. His stomach is not doing well.
Yeah, Outback fucked him up probably. Or what'd you guys do last night?
Nothing.
Did you go back to Outback?
I just asked him what he ate for, what he ate last night. He said Outback. I think that's it.
That's not good. That's not good.
Should we start our first story 18 minutes into the show?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Why not? Kevin has to walk away.
We're
to get the
delayed.
door.
We're delayed.
We've
Okay,
got some
so
packages being delivered.
I'm just gonna put yes or no.
Yeah, yes or no. Yes or no.
So how does that look?
Will Cool Greg ever get a warm mac and cheese from Outback?
I'm putting it on and I have to go run for this package.
Okay,
Put
fantastic.
hot mac and cheese. Because a warm mac and cheese is shitty too. It's got to be hot.
Sure. Okay.
A hot mac and cheese. I want it piping hot. I want it to the point where you go like this. I'm so excited about this.
Or how about just a cooked mac and cheese?
You know what I mean? You go like, you put it in your mouth like, because it's so hot.
Okay,
Let's get into the news. First story.
18 minutes in.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Comes from our good friends over at GameSpot. The title says Wonder Woman is now DC's biggest movie in the U.S. There's no author on this. Oh no, it's from Dan Audi. Wonder Woman's record-breaking box office run continues. Earlier this week, it was confirmed that the movie is now the most successful film ever made by a female director, and now the movie has become the biggest film so far in DC's extended universe at the North American box office. As reported by Mashable, Wonder Woman has now overtaken Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice to become the studio's top earner in the U.S. With Thursday's estimated take, it will have crossed 331 million line, beating Dawn of Justice's 330 million. As the site notes, what's most impressive about Wonder Woman's success is how quickly it became DC's biggest domestic earner. Dawn of Justice took 12 weeks to make 330 million, whereas Wonder Woman has done it in just 4. The big difference is the critical and audience reaction to the two films. Also, Batman v Superman was stupid. I just put that part in.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys are still paying attention.
Okay, no, I was.
While Dawn of Justice opened well, the savage reviews it received may have hurt its performance overall, while Wonder Woman has been highly praised by critics. I don't think we have to be wishy-washy on this one. I'm pretty sure the fact that everyone panned that movie actually did hurt its performance. Also, the fact that Wonder Woman was just a better film. It's just a better put together movie. So kudos to Patty Jenkins and the team over there at DC. You guys here's what you're doing.
Hopefully this is where they turn the new leaf.
You're steering the ship in the right direction.
Stirring the ship, getting it all mixed in there. There's a fly in my ship.
Now, I wonder if Batman v Superman still has a possibility of overtaking Wonder Woman. Do you think it does? Should we put that on a poll?
You think it's going to come back somehow?
You guys are going to break the poll joke.
No one cares about the poll joke. People like
Kevin, there is no...
Later today, Tim Gettys and Andrew Renee are going to sit in these very two chairs. The shot's going to be wider so you can see these cool walls right here, okay? And they're going to talk right here.
Stop touching them.
You're going to hear...
Look how much they're shaking.
It's fine. It's because I have powerful thunder in my down under.
Because you worked
They're
on a lot yesterday.
They're going to talk about really serious shit. Can you just let us have fun? People log into this show to get warmed up for their day. You know what I mean?
We're getting you going.
It's Friday, I'm in a bad mood.
Going.
I had to go to 3 Starbucks today, that's not a lie. And I just want someone to make me laugh.
3? You went to 3 Starbucks?
I drove by 2 because there was no parking. And then I finally went into the Target to go to Starbucks. So I was like,
here.
okay, over off of Geary.
So you went
and
to
Masonic.
You went to one.
Why'd you go to
I
that
drove
one?
by one, tried to find parking, couldn't find it. Drove by another one, went into the parking lot, couldn't find parking.
I was assuming you walked in and they fucked up your order. You said, "Fuck this, I'm trying number 2."
No.
Okay.
I have to be able to park. So I went to the Target knowing that they have the little protein pack that I usually want, and then also the coffee that I want. They didn't have the protein pack, but I just said fucking.
I got a protein pack for you.
You got a little Vienna sausage for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Wonder Woman. Not much of a story there, but it's good to hear that news is doing well. Always good to see DC doing well because guess what? The better they do, the harder Marvel has to work to give us more Spider-Man movies, and that's good. Will DC ever catch up? No.
Really thought Spider-Man was going to suck.
You did?
Yeah. Here's why I thought Spider-Man was going to suck. No, I haven't seen it. Maybe I will think it sucks, right?
No, you won't.
Doubtful.
I thought it was going to suck because of how hard they were pushing it. Every trailer every 4 days or whatever. And I was like, this isn't a good sign. They really, really want us to go see this movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's because maybe it's lackluster, a little bit underwhelming.
You never know though. Sometimes they go, okay, we have to make our money back. Let's bombard people with marketing. And then sometimes they go, we got a hit on our hands. Let's double down. It's like when you have a really good hand in poker. And you're like, I know I can beat everyone, and you're just throwing money into it because you want to get that money back.
You're like, go fish.
Yeah,
that's not how poker works.
Uno.
No, that's just racist.
What?
I don't know why you're saying.
Why is that racist?
Uno.
I miss playing Uno.
Uno was fun, right?
Uno was a good game. I remember it from elementary mostly.
Yeah. Uno. That's what you yell.
Yeah, and it was the person with the last card, right?
There's a mic down here that's it's like a dog. It's
Don't touch it.
It's just kind of rubbing against your thigh.
You kind of hear this?
Don't touch it.
Are they live?
No.
Uno was very underrated.
Okay. Uno was very Actually, no. Uno was pretty much just where
it was just
needed
rated?
to be. Yeah, it was just rated. I don't think no one's ever played Uno, but how have I never heard of this fucking amazing? No, they're just It's got colored cards. Great. It's great for 4-year-olds.
One of the most underrated games of all time, I'd say.
I don't think so.
I'll back that
We
up.
can always ask. I disagree.
Is
Put it
Uno
on the poll.
underrated? We're gonna put it on the poll.
Yeah.
You guys, they gotta be more vague. Is it underrated? Question mark. Yes or no?
We don't want to steal the joke.
That bad.
That
Yeah,
badly.
we do. They nailed it.
Joe Scarpa, who do we steal from? John Leisinger?
Don Limijardo.
John Reisinger.
John Reisinger, we stole this from John
Rooster Teeth.
Reisinger?
John Reisinger from Rooster Teeth.
John, I'm so sorry we stole this joke from you, but we're kind of doing it better. So, no, who's it
No,
really
that's
from?
the thing. You guys are doing it worse.
Dan Le Batard show.
Sorry, Dan Lebitard. I'm sure your show is super popular, and maybe we're taking audience members away from you with our stupid-ass polls, but
No,
we're
we're not.
just gonna...
No, we're not.
No, they're super popular. They're better than us in every way.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, whatever. Whatever. Kevin!
Poll update, guys. Poll update.
No.
No.
This is not looking good.
It's not looking good for Outback.
not looking good for
or,
Outback.
Or Greg. I feel bad for Cool Greg. I feel like the writing's on the wall. I'm really sad about it. Will we? Yeah, that's a good question to ask too. Okay, put it up on the poll.
Putting it up on the poll. Will we keep doing these stupid polls on the morning show?
Yes or no?
Yes? No?
Next story.
Maybe? Should I add a maybe to this one? No, we'll just do yes or
Nah,
no.
just yes or no.
We'll just do yes or no. There it is. How do I...
How do you delete one once it's on there?
Let's just tweet it and see. Let's just see.
See what happens.
Let's get back
Let's see
to
what
the
happens.
stories, man.
Next story.
Boom.
Kevin, why are you hating
I don't know.
fun right now?
Boom.
I just wish you would stop hating fun. Massive Amazon Prime... Oh, this is why Kevin's excited. He loves Amazon Prime. Massive Amazon Prime summer sale takes place on July 11th. Hopefully, there'll be some great deals as well. I'm sure there will, says Alex Newhouse over a GameSpot. For the last couple of years, Amazon has held a massive one-day sale for its Prime subscribers. Amazon has announced that this year's sale will take place primarily on July 11th, right? Although details began, deals begin the evening of July 10th. Prime Day is essentially Amazon's version of Black Friday, and it features a bunch of limited time discounts on various items. In past years, Prime Day had a big sales on video games, so it's worth keeping an eye out for that. If you want to take advantage of these deals, you need to be an Amazon Prime member. What do you get if you're an Amazon Prime member? Of course, you get one free Twitch Prime subscription.
Oh.
Right?
And guess what?
You can put that to us. Or you can put it to someone. It doesn't matter. But make sure it goes somewhere. Because
Don't you
Amazon's
want-
giving you free money.
Don't you want me
Give
to
it
eat breakfast?
Someone for credit. Look at him. He's wasting away. He's a beautiful Latin boy. Beautiful Latin boy.
Just let me eat.
The story goes on to read. If you want to take advantage of the deals, you need a Prime. Memberships usually go for about $100 a year, although students can get 6 months free and then a discounted rate of $50 per year. Prime comes with free 2-day shipping. And I'm not going to read the rest. This is just like one big advertisement for Prime.
Yeah, pretty much.
Prime's having a Prime Day on July 11th. I'm sure everyone will go out there and buy some cool deals. I'm sure Tim Gaze will get another 4K TV for his bathroom or some shit.
They normally
like that.
have like pretty decent like deals of the day or whatever, but I don't remember there being any crazy good deals last year. I remember being really excited for it because it kind of felt like a Cyber Monday sort of thing.
Right.
And then you hopped on and, it was whatever.
It's just whatever.
It was very whatever. Like, I don't want to buy Disney Infinity toys. Sorry.
The thing is this, and this is the thing I don't like about these sales. And granted, I know you can get good deals, but I don't like when they tell you there's going to be like, it's just so marketing. They're just so
announcement for the
manipulating.
announcement?
Yeah, it's like, come on, dude. Like, I don't know. It's just one of those
It's like,
things.
here's an announcement for when we're going to announce Kind of Funny Live 3.
Well, we do that, so
Yeah.
I can't really criticize
That's
people for that. But I don't know. I actually, let me back up. I don't like the concept of these Cyber Monday sales. I never have. I really think it like incentivizes people to just go out there and get a bunch of stuff that they don't need. Now, Tim has argued with me to the day he's dead. He's like, no, they give you great deals and people want TVs, but I just don't understand. Like, I come from a time before Cyber Monday when it was Black Friday and you have to go to a place and people get trampled just so you can get a fucking small inner tube to put in your pool in the back, right? But it's like, oh, this inner tube's $2 now as opposed to $5. I gotta get 50 inner tubes. And it's like, you don't need 50 inner tubes.
Dude, I worked 6 Black Fridays at Best Buy.
I can't even fucking imagine
it
how
was
horrible that was for you.
fucking nightmare.
Did you get a sense that people were just getting a bunch of shit they didn't need?
No.
People were actually getting good deals?
No, yeah.
People
So
wait to like make purchases for that.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
smart.
yeah.
Sales shopping is smart, don't get me wrong.
So when I
but-
first worked at the Best Buy in South Austin, the demographic I'd say skewed a lot less rich, right?
Sure.
So there were good deals on laptops, and people were getting laptops for their kids or for their nephews and nieces or whatever. That's when I was in computers. But then when I moved to the cell phone department, I moved to North Austin, like past Austin, where it's like there's a lot more rich people, and it's like a retirement community, so there's a lot of rich white people working up there and doing their thing or whatever. That's where I was selling phones, and I remember having like 14-hour shifts and just wanting to fucking blow my brains out, dude.
Yourself.
It was a nightmare, dude.
Because a bunch of rich people are like...
So tired of talking. Holy fuck. Just the whole day doing these like, imagine selling a cell phone and doing that for 14 hours.
Well, it's got to be hard, too, because
Exactly
you're actively trying to sell the inferior model, which is the Android phone, right?
No, we sold whatever the fuck we wanted to.
So you were always
whatever
trying to-
they wanted to.
Got it, okay.
Yeah. They'd come in and be like, oh, I want this. Like, you'd have your set deals or whatever. Hey, remember how you couldn't use AirDrop on your iPhone because your phone doesn't know how to do it?
Hey, remember, fuck you?
So yeah, Black Friday sucks.
It sucks being old, too. I'll tell you that right now. We had fucking Mikey Double D Doherty in here with Cheeks LaRue, whatever the fuck his new name is. And he was trying to help me yesterday. He's like, no, you gotta do this. And I'm like, I feel like your fucking grandfather right now, and I can't get this to work. And he was just like, he was very nice, but then I heard him walk into the other room and start whispering to you, and you guys fucking laughed at me. I don't appreciate that. It's not funny to make fun of your elders.
He's a fucker. You're
both fuckers as far as I'm concerned. You're both beautiful, but you're fuckers. Kevin, next story.
Tom Nishant. Yes, it was the Best Buy on Mopac and Ben White. It was that one. Store 204, best damn store. And then I moved to 691,
Next
Nothing
story,
But Fun,
right.
Georgetown.
You know what
Kevin,
I like?
don't interrupt me.
Nothing. Next story. Don't tell me next story then, guys.
It's fine, Kevin. We're fine. Kev, you know what I like, or Andy, you know what I like about you? You're always positive. You can take a negative and see the silver
Flip it
lining in
around.
that cloud every time, and I appreciate
Silver
that.
lining on cloud 9.
Yeah, buddy. Right? See, look, you just did it right there.
Yeah.
I did a wrong analogy, and you took it around, and you fucking made it better. You made it better.
Sure.
Do you know about the Inhumans? What do you know about the Inhumans? Let's talk about
Not
that.
a goddamn thing.
Full trailer for Marvel's Inhumans released. I don't know too many people that are super excited about this, but I have not seen really any. I've only seen a poster for this. I really don't know much about the Inhumans other than I guess it's going to be a new television show that will wow us. Evan Campbell over at IGN writes,
Wow us.
there's finally a full trailer for Marvel's Inhumans highlighting how a family fracture will serve as one of the focuses for the series. The roughly 2-minute video shows that there's not much brotherly love between Black Bolt, played by Anson Mount, it's an awesome name, and Maximus, portrayed by Game of Thrones Ewan Rion. You can watch the trailer below. Let's watch this.
You want audio?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Are we going to get copywritten?
Who
don't think so for this
cares,
one.
You know what I mean? Why am I not getting audio?
Sooner or later,
That's
the humans are going to
Luna,
find us up here.
our moon.
You should have known this day was coming. Are we supposed to follow our king and remain as silent as he is? We need to go to Earth now. We've been hiding here too long. Let's go to our rightful home.
Ramsey Snow. Oh, her red hair
We
looks
were
awful.
on Earth, we would have a glorious planet to live on, thrive on.
You're talking about betraying your brother. You're talking about treason.
You're blind to his intentions. Right or wrong, he's dangerous.
What I'm talking about is freedom. Freedom for all Inhumans. Are you going to use your voice to kill your only brother? Stop it!
Ah, it's a really cool dog.
What the?
We will not let anyone or anything stop us. We will create our destiny. Nothing can keep us from being free.
God, that looks like poo-poo.
I don't know. It's cool that they're doing it on IMAX. I'll tell you that right now. Not much more there for me, though.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It looks like they built one set, like one modular set, and they just filmed in different spots around it.
I mean, that's a lot. The problem with a lot of these shows is that they can't compete on the same level as like Spider-Man, right? You can't put $30 million into each episode of these shows to make whatever the $330 million budget of Spider-Man
Ooh,
was.
go down, Kevin. Go down a little bit.
This is the next story. Don't
I really want the one on the left, the
Can
Spider-Man
you-
and Venom.
Can you stop?
Just let me say a bunch of nonsense before we get into the next story, please? Like, I don't understand where your head's at right now, my
yeah,
friend.
that's a good point.
You're being disrespectful to me.
Okay, sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, it was no point. Let's go to the next story, Kevin. Cool. Here it is. The Aliens Paul Reiser figure you've been waiting for, and the rest of the awesome toys we saw this
Thank
week. This is
God.
from IO9. I love going to IO9. They always give you like a good little compilation of all the nerd stuff you need. Here's 3 new toys you can get. Now, on the right, I believe, is that Miles Morales?
Mothman.
That's Black Panther.
Island of Dr. Moreau.
Nope. Neither of those are correct.
Paul Reiser looks like the weird guy, Kevin, from the ugly-looking dude from the Friday the 13th game.
It's fucking Paul Reiser.
Right?
No, the ugly-looking dude from the Friday the 13th game looks like Paul Reiser.
Oh.
It's not the opposite way.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah,
to
that's
Paul
totally
Reiser.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
First off, this is just a compilation of toys. Welcome back to another week of Toy Aisle at IO9's collection of the most amazing Paul Reiser merchandise, and maybe other things we've seen on the internet this week. We've got Black Panther and Ultimate Spider-Man himself swinging into action, even more SDC exclusives, and very fancy Transformers.
I want the Spider-Man and Venom right there so bad.
I know. I actually love
In the
these.
worst
Those are
way.
cool. The Lego brick heads.
I love that they're doing that. It's like a little cute new model of thing. That,
awesome.
But the ones that they've done previously, I have not been into. There's just been other toys that they've made, but I've been waiting for a Spider-Man one.
Who the fuck designs these Transformers? You know what I mean? Like, what are they smoking that fucking rewires their brain to think this is something that, like, this looks dangerous for a kid to play with.
Yeah.
Like, it's all sharp edges for shit and giggles. I don't know what this is, Lego Creator Bus. What is this one?
Miles Morales toy.
The Miles Morales toy. What is Mezco 112? That must be like the
line,
the line of it.
of the brand.
Miles Morales, fantastic. Hasbro Monopoly Gamer Edition.
Ooh,
that's
that's
pretty
cute.
awesome, actually. Play Arts, Black Panther, great. Keep going down. Let's just keep going all the way until we get to Paul Reiser.
I love all the Square Enix variants of their toys. They're really, really cool looking and very anime and sci-fi looking.
Which one are you talking about?
The Black Panther one. So what that is, it's one of the dudes from Square Enix who like designs a lot of stuff on the Final Fantasy games.
That's fucking sick.
Like does variants for like there's a Batman one and there's a whatever. He does a bunch of different properties, but they all look fucking insane and like I don't know, very Gundam-y.
That's awesome. That looks dope. And of course, the piece de resistance down at the bottom here, Aliens, Hadley's Hope set. The one Aliens fans have been waiting for is finally here. Nika, I guess, has officially announced its first ever action figure of Wayland Yutani stooge, Carter Burke, a.k.a. Paul Goddamn Reiser, included as part of a special Hadley's Hope box set that also includes a xenomorph based on James Cameron's original concept art for the alien design. Not much here, I just thought this was fucking cool. I love that. Anything that gets me back to my childhood, I love. And this definitely does. This is
Titan
doing it for me.
Matrix in chat says Hadley.
What did I say, Hadley? Hadley, excuse me.
I mean, we all make mistakes, Nicholas.
I'm old, I got feeble old eyes. We already established this yesterday, Titan Matrix.
Kevin, can you really quickly Google the like Square Enix Kai toys and just see other ones so Nicholas can see them?
Oh my god, I left it for 24 hours. My palm.
Still not a lot of hope for Cool Greg. Not looking good. Play out, hell yeah! Look at you, Kevin.
Look at you, you're doing it right, Kevin.
Look at you,
just
Kevin.
checking in on my poll while Kevin does that. Poll, of course, on my personal Twitter was, will we keep doing these stupid polls in the morning show? Resoundingly 85% of people said yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, very smart.
Reverend Cameron Abbott says, don't you dare stop, Nick. I need this. I need it. More Candy
Look at
Andy
this
polls. A lot of people are liking this. That's
Look at
dope
this
as shit.
shit.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to fight in that armor.
They
though.
did some Star Wars ones too, Kevin. Those are the ones that I remember because I remember seeing.
The
Superman
Darth
one's
Vader, right?
dope.
I remember seeing Vader in one of them and a
Oh,
few
what is that?
stormtroopers.
Is that right?
Huh?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
sick.
there it is.
That is sick.
Oh, Boba. Look at the Boba one. Yeah, they just like.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Looks fucking radical,
ill.
dude.
That's ill. That dude is talented. These
Look-
people are talented.
Look at how cool Boba looks.
I know.
Luckily, he's still alive. Never
Well,
died.
He's kicking around there somewhere. Andy, That's it for the news.
That's it for the news.
We're going to enter into the news segment that we just introduced when we revamped the show because it's completely different now.
Okay.
Called P.S. I Love This Best Friend XOXO. Touch me if you want to touch me. I like to put something out there. What is P.S. I Love You? I Love This Best Friend XOXO. It's our giving you guys a voice in the community to shout out someone that you think is doing great. That's all it is, really. It's just a nice thing to do every day. So if you guys want to, if you've pinpointed someone that you think is doing a great job or someone you really appreciate or someone that did a solid for you back at Kinda Funny Live 3 or whatever, go to kindafunny.com/bestfriends to nominate that person and we will shout them out on this show. Just like Pistol_Play did for Justin Ryan Beer. He says, was watching the Friday the 13th stream last Friday, the 23rd, when Griswold D in the chat said she would be going back to school. So they would unfortunately have to cut down on expenses by canceling their Twitch sub. They were a gold member and Patreon subscriptions for a while. This person was rightfully a little bummed. They would have their gold sub badge for the time being, but they would still be watching. They wouldn't have their gold sub badge for the time being, but they would still be watching and participating. It was then that Justin Ryan Beer, another gold member in the chat, replied to Griswold D by saying, "I can help with your Twitch sub. I think I can use my PayPal to help." Griswold humbly declined, but I was shocked about Justin Ryan Beer's generosity and decided to shoot him a shout out.
I think it's Justin Ryan Bear.
Bear? It is. Beer would be spelled with B-E.
2 E's.
Maybe you know where my head's at. Justin Ryan Bear, congratulations, you've been shouted out by Pistol Play. Thank you for being an awesome
Not the
person.
Lysander says, Nick reading, LOL.
You know what it is?
Come on, guys. Come on.
Reading's hard.
It is.
Reading's hard.
Come on, guys.
Reading is hard.
HRD, man.
Yeah, man.
HEARD. It's hard. That's it for PS I Love You XOXO Best Friends. Thank you guys for the shout outs. Andy?
And remember, you can also submit your friends for PS I Love You XOXO.
Yeah, whoever. Whoever you think is a cool human
friend.
being. They like to send sweet nasty love. Let's send some, actually, everyone while you're out there, send some sweet nasty love to Tim. Send him an inappropriate picture too. Not like X-rated.
Not super inappropriate.
No. Actually, fucking go really inappropriate. Do some, but like some fun shit.
Fun.
Something with planes.
Don't go
you know
dirty.
what I mean?
Don't get anything that's going to be offensive to people. But
silly
give him something that you think might make him smile.
Offend him a little bit.
And then nominate your friends at kindafunny.com/bestfriend.
There you go.
And we can read that shit on the air for you all.
Kevin, it's giveaway time. Roll the graphic.
Is this what you mean?
Yeah, close enough. This week's giveaway, of course, is sponsored by World of Tanks. World of Tanks is an epic, team-based, massive multiplayer online action console game dedicated to tank combat. Thank you. It is available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One S, and coming soon to Microsoft's newest system, the Xbox One X. Command history's most powerful tanks and experience tactical combat like never before. In World of Tanks console, you can battle up to 30 other players in over 450 historically accurate WW2 armored vehicles. That's World War II. From the 1930s to the 1950s. World of Tanks console is a AAA game that's free to play. It was built from the ground up for consoles, taking full advantage of both PlayStation and Xbox's unique capabilities, regular updates featuring exciting new content, special events, and sneak surprises. You'll never want to leave your console again. World of Tanks is the best part is, it fully supports HDR
What is
and 4K
the
graphics.
best part?
And Tim loves 4K graphics and HDR. That's why we have an 84-inch TV in front of us instead of a 50-inch. For Kinda Funny Morning Show listeners, World of Tank console has a special offer for new players who sign up this month. Go to wrg.am/funnytank. That's wrg/am. Sorry, wrg.am/funnytank. And grab your free tank. All right, stop. It's hard to fucking read this thing while you're doing that. wrg.am/funnytank and grab your free tank garage slot in 3 days of premium game time while this lasts. The number of registration codes is limited, everyone. Today's giveaway winner comes from the Twitch chat. This person will be winning Odin Sphere for something called a Vita. Don't know what that is. And the randomizer has picked Tyson Matrix again. It just keeps coming up. Titan Matrix? Why would I say Tyson? Titan Matrix.
Has Titan Matrix won?
No, he just keeps coming up in the chat. We shouted him out a couple times today. Because he was talking shit about
Hey,
me.
congratulations.
Well, congrats, I guess, Titan Matrix. You talk
Matrix.
shit, you got noticed, and now you're winning a game called Odin Sphere on a Vita.
I mean, I don't know if the talking shit was connected. I want to make that clear. Please
That's fair
don't
enough.
everyone
No,
start
talking shit wasn't connected. But
We'll see about that.
we're rewarding
actually
bad
talk
behavior.
shit?
I'm just letting you know that, Kevin. So
No, I don't think he ever talked shit, actually.
Andy, it's time for the 3 and 3.
Stephen Cool 2 says, Andy and Nick, what's the most interesting book you've ever read and why?
We don't read books, I guess.
My favorite book of recent memory, well, I've read a lot of good books. One of the most interesting recently was a book called Powerhouse, the story behind CAA, which is one of the biggest, at one time, the most powerful creative agency on the planet, as far as like art, like representing artists, things like that. It is a fascinating read. They revolutionized the whole entertainment industry in the 80s. It's fucking awesome. Also, huge fan of Roger Moore's biography and Andrew Dice Clay's biography.
Okay.
Big shout out to Dune as well. It's a phenomenal book.
The most interesting book I've ever read is none other than The Encounter, which is, I believe, book 4 in the Animorphs series, starring a guy named Tobias who turns into a red-tailed hawk. Now, here's the thing about me, Nick.
Yeah.
I grew up loving Animorphs, right?
Sure.
And he turned into a hawk. So the red-tailed hawk immediately became my favorite animal. But also, I thought the name Tobias was so fucking cool. Because, I grew up in a Hispanic town.
Sure.
There's no names like that. There's just like,
No.
Mikes and Johns or whatever.
Did it ruin the name for you when Arrested Development came around?
Yes. 100%. 100%.
Wow, any poor son of a bitch named Tobias, and like living in that era, the early 2000s, must
God.
have just fucking hated his life.
Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, absolutely. So, that's what I was going to get to, yeah.
Got it.
The Encounter, Animorphs. Animorphs, great, very underrated.
Dork New
look
York
how
says,
cool that looks. Is that
looks
Batman
so
Beyond?
Awesome.
Yeah, I
That's
think
Beyond,
so.
yeah. Dork New York says, shout
Love
out
it.
to fucking Animorphs, man. Love it.
Yeah, you're damn right.
There you go.
So we have 2 more questions in the non-sub portion.
Koo's Monkey says, Nick, you may have gotten my shout out on Twitter. Blade Runner is $5 on Amazon. Great time for the kids to pick it up. That is a good deal.
Which cut, though?
We'll see. I don't know. Google it and see.
Okay.
Take a look.
Hold on. Look how sick Robin looks in this.
That's awesome. I like his hat, though.
Slick as Power says, bet Andy hasn't read a book since Animorphs. I've read a few, but I read like Fellowship of the Ring in middle school.
Put it on the poll. Has Andy read a book since Animorphs?
That's a good poll, actually. we can answer that poll on Monday.
Dr. Cool Rant
leave it
says,
for 30
shout out to
seconds.
Kill la Kill. First time watching it because of you, Nick, and I guess because of Tim. Right? Lots of great anime out there.
Why are you guessing because of Tim?
What? Well, because,
What?
I'm inspiring. Tim is intimidating.
I mean, I think
Tim's got the height, the baby blues, the better hair.
Yeah, but
We've already established that he has the most...
Nicholas, I think Tim picked it, right?
Kill la Kill?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
So completely doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Tim's got the most, pretentious beard of all of us. That's why people are intimidated by him. And he's got the most pretentious
Yeah,
hair.
that sounds right.
That's not true.
Andy,
we put it on the
you
poll.
have the most pretentious hair. We put it
Put
on
it on the poll. Does Andy still have the most pretentious hair?
No. A lot of people looked up pretentious. Don't put it on the poll. It'll fucking change the numbers.
Has Maximum Cortez read a book since Animorphs? Yes or
I'm
no?
not seeing this fucking Blade Runner for $5 bullshit. What he's talking about?
So someone's lying to you, Kevin?
Hold on.
Shrub Tim says, Nick, is the Jackman off interfering with the boy orgy schedule? I'd imagine there would be some friction between the two. As many of you know, this week, a couple days ago, I was sucked into a Jackman off by one Darren Brazil. He is Darren Braz on Twitter. He's talking a lot of shit, and he's going to get crushed. Is it interfering with my schedule? 100% it is. But I'm dedicated to winning this now. I've got a team that I'm putting together.
We're gonna
of
Jackman
specialists. We are going to win. We are going to go so hard on this Jackman off that it's going to shake the fabric of this country. Hugh Jackman, the American dream, Hugh Jackman, probably the greatest thing to ever come out of America, himself.
He's Australian.
The greatest thing to ever come out of America, Hugh Jackman, is going to be a part of this at some point. I don't know how or why, but if we can get him, that would be amazing. If not, can we get The Rock?
I mean, I don't know why you're asking me. I don't know
either. I'm just asking people. Let's
I'm
go
not
into
even
sub-only
verified on
mode.
Twitter.
Definitely Australian.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, that wasn't
you
the
know what,
question.
Andrea? I've heard it. I've heard it
understand.
both ways.
Andrea, Australian American potato.
It's pretty much the same country.
A lot of people say that.
I hear a lot of people in
say
Australia consider themselves members of the United. These good old U.S. of A. They love it. They love
It's
it
like
here.
how you can be South American, you can also be West American.
But in South America,
west.
you're still American.
Yep,
so
yep.
they're really far west or far east Americans.
didn't
depending
make
on
the
which way you
rules,
go on the
Andrea.
globe.
Washing my hands at this shenanigans.
I didn't make the rules.
I'm just
all
saying,
right.
AUS, USA. Am I right,
You
guys?
guys done fucking around? Can we do our show now?
Okay, I got to read the
Oh,
subs.
shit,
We're
was
doing
that-
subs
is
right
that
now, and then
today?
we'll go.
No, we have 2 more questions to read, and then we will go to sub mode, and then we'll get ready for the.
I feel like someone's talking shit over there.
Did you guys realize how late it was? It's like,
Yeah, it's
like
11:48.
It's fine, guys. I'm
We
going
should've-
into Uncle Nick. How was your first workout with the Jackman off? Sorry for suggesting that on Twitter and Darren running with it. Drew Baca 1313. I worked out last night with a hulking of a man, my good friend Youssef, and I'm in pain. But I'm going to start vlogging about it shortly. I just needed to prove to myself that I had what it took to actually step into a gym with that Hulk. And he broke me. But it's fun. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Last, what do we got? What do you
No, I
got?
was going to say, I went to the gym last night. I was like, I'm going to go play some hoops at the 24-hour fitness.
Yeah.
The hoops courts were occupied the whole time. They had games running the whole time. So I just ran on the treadmill for like 30 minutes, and then I pieced out.
Good for
that's
you.
a really sad
Sorry about that.
I was very sad.
Mr. Mandrews says Australia, the 51st state. A lot of people don't know that. It is. It is.
Puerto Rico and Australia, they are the same region.
We'll take this last comment right here. Pistol Play says, Nick, you guys ever considered having Philly D, Boogie, and Markiplier on the podcast? I don't know your relation to these guys. We've had Phil on the podcast a couple times, actually, I think. We did one with him 2 years ago at SDCC. We're friends with Boogie. I don't think we know Markiplier, but yeah, we'd have anyone on. They're great guys. That's it, Andy. I'm done. I'm freaking done.
We're done?
Freaking done. Oh, we gotta read tips. Shit. I apologize, everyone. If you've left a tip, I will read it right now. The show's going crazy. Andy's talking shit. Everyone's talking shit. Australia turns out is part of America. If you left us a tip, we appreciate that. Like Noah Briscop says, happy birthday, Tim. Excited to jump into Crash after work. Hope you have a fantastic day. Hello to Nick and Andy. Also, best of luck on the Jackman off, Nick. I love party mode, Andy. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you for watching.
That's right. New party mode went live this week, right?
Yeah,
Which one is
Tuesday.
it? Which one
Wednesday.
is it?
Mount Your Friends.
Not your friend. It's fucking hilarious. Gloganton says, Kevin, thanks for letting Dudes in Space film a shout-out video for me last week. Also, I play Wildlands with you anytime. Just hit me up. You're my spirit animal. Oh, that's nice. Pure Seduction 50 says, Nick, I heard a rumor that you didn't like Baby Driver. Now my question to you is, how the fuck do you not like this goddamn masterpiece of a movie? Edgar Wright shuns you. Edgar Wright does not know who I am. I didn't dislike Baby Driver. I just said it wasn't my favorite Edgar Wright film. I liked it. I liked the film.
There's nothing wrong with disliking something.
I liked the film. It's just, again, not my Edgar Wright. Yeah. Knots the Why.
lying.
Wait, it says, hey guys, first time tipping, but I wanted to ask Andy if he found any good breakfast tacos since he moved. And
I don't need breakfast tacos.
is there anything there that compares to the awesomeness of barbacoa and Big Red?
Barbacoa and Big Red go a long way, and I'm glad you pointed that out.
You gotta try Dakota. I think you're gonna like it a lot.
No, you're not. Moderately comedic says, day after my birthday tags, happy birthday, Tim. Been here since the beginning, but name changes and forgotten to sub via Amazon is tough. Love the new stuff. Thank you very much, guys. And thank you for all those who remember to resub via Amazon. I know it's a pain in the fucking ass, but it really does help.
Thank you for your tips. We really appreciate
that.
it.
That's it for tips. That's it for the show.
Makes me feel good.
Next up, we're going to take a little break, go to standby. We're going to reset for Kind of Funny Games Daily with Andrea and Tim. We will be back not next week, but the week after with all the popping off boys that you need to pop off.
Where the pop culture news is popping and the cute boys are never stopping.
Woo! Until then,
What's
enjoy
going on
your
next
weekend. What?
What's going on next week?
Next week we'll be streaming. The new class will be streaming. Kevin, are you taking part in that?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
You and Cool Guy are
So,
going to stream, right? Whatever the fuck you want every day?
And Andy.
Monday
11
and,
a.m.
Monday and
Joey.
Wednesday it'll be me, Kevin, and probably Cool Greg and Joey. Tuesday I won't be there because I'm also on holiday that day.
Great. Well, everyone's on holiday. It's America Day. That's why Hugh Jackman takes the day off because
Yeah.
he's super American. Everyone, I love you. We'll see you soon. Thank you.